Hello, so nice to meet you at this daily motivational meeting reading quotes from world scriptures. This book empower you with positive vibe for the day. We're reading the book from the beginning. Please find the videos at our channel message videos. Today, quotes about inherited sin and karma. Religions often explain differences in people, fortunes, and native endowments as the consequence of an inheritance from the past. It is conceived in two ways, either as karma from past life as or as the sin of the fathers visited on their descendants. These doctrines encourage people to accept their lot of in life and suffer it patiently in order to expiate past deeds and earn merit for the benefit of future generation. Karma means actions, specifically one's own actions committed either in this life or in past lives. In Hinduism and the Buddhism religions that hold a belief in reincarnation, it is a thought that people are born to reap the fruit of their actions in other lifetimes. However, these religions part company over whether a person's situation is fated by karma. For Hinduism, indeed, it is. Karma determines one's present circumstances, hence inequalities of wealth, race, gender, or caste are only apparent. In fact, the universe is absolutely just and fair. Buddhism, on the other hand, denies that karma is deterministic principle as but one of the 24 factors that condition a person's life. Karma need not be actualized when other conditions are fulfilled. Through spiritual disciplines and meditative practice, Buddhist aspirants seek to attain liberation and the released from the bonds of karma. Most other religions in both the East and West recognize sin to be inherited through the lineage. An individual is burdened by the sin of his or her ancestors, who also bequeath their traditions, attitude, and personality traits, not to mention physical traits. Their lives leave an impression that can endure through the centuries, coloring the experiences of many generations to come. A wise person, therefore, seeks to resolve these inherited problems so they will not plague his offspring. He would rather leave merit for his children's benefit. Father Moon teach many insights about inherited sin, how it comes to pass, and how it can be resolved. The legacy of past deeds. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the impurity of the father upon the children to the third and the fourth generation of those who hate me, but show steadfast love to the thousand generation of those who love me and keep my commandments. Loose us from the yoke of the sin of our fathers and also of those which we otherwise have committed. If if a death there remains guilt unpunished, judgment extends to the posterity. When parties by wrong and violence take the money of others, an account is taken and set against its amount of their wives and children and all the members of their families when these gradually die. If they do not die, there are disasters from water, fire, thieves, and robbers from losers of property, illness, and evil tongues to balance the value of their witness appropriation. You who are so powerful as to enter inside the small medicine world to shelter yourself from danger. Have you forgotten your children? Have you forgotten your wife? The evil seeds a man sows shall be reaped by his offspring. Currently is never without repayment. However late it is, the repayment is come when it will. In this world, the fate is every posterity and similar to that of its ancestors, whether that lives of the work of destruction, nor to survive or give up their sinful activities. Human beings follow in each other's footsteps, groups after the groups, and nations after nations, and either days without mending their ways. Happy are the righteous. Not only they acquire merit, but they bestow merit upon their children and children to the end of their generations. For Aaron had several sons who deserve to be burned like Nabak and Abihu, but the merit of their father helped them. Woe unto the wicked, not a land that they render themselves goodly, but they bestow good upon their children and children's children unto the end of the old generations. Many sons did Canaan have who were worthy to be ordained, like Tabi the Save or Rabbi Gamaliel. But the guilt of their ancestor caused them to lose their chance. Sugna the son of Toga asked the exalted one, what is the cause of and what is the reason of Gautama for which among men and the beings who have ever born has merit a fond of the lowers and excellence? Further, let's read the quotes from Second Karmic Summary, Reverend Sun Moon. Our ancestors through the ages of history all died after living 100 years or less. If they don't work for the sake of the whole, for the benefit of the whole, what they did remains even after the 1,000 years. Yet most of them did not. They lived centered on themselves, and everything they did perished to them. Having fallen and committed sins continually, they created problems destructive to the whole. You all have different ancestors. They took various paths and lived in various circumstances. Some were evil, others were good. They are all intermingled in your family tree. You are their fruits because of your varied background. You stand in different positions with different merit. God is just and fair, but since each individual has a different background, can God really say all people are absolutely equal? Is that the correct concept? It would have been different had there been no fall. It would have been different if our lineages had all proceed within the realm of God's love. Certainly, we are all destined to find God's love. However, since every fallen human being has that to travel along a uniquely different life course in his or her quest to reach the ideal, we cannot expect to find equally among us. For the same reason, we can understand that people are bound to for various destinations in the spirit world, heaven, hell, or in the thousands of different levels in between. They are situated according to the accumulated good or evil of their own lives added to that of their particular ancestral life. So great quotes for today. Please take care of karma. And yeah, comment this video with your thoughts, what you think about. Share this video as we end this Billion Happy Lives of Chaos Marathon, and contact me for consultation, cooperation, or to become a member of this Heavenly Parents Story community. Have a great blessed day. All the best. Bye bye.